Hey there, sweetness. How goes it? I do hope that it goes well. Quick name of the game. If there's anything that is connective to this collective, that's beautiful. I invite you to take that shit with you. If, however, nothing here resonates, that's all right. You just leave it right where you fucking found it. It's probably a piece of information that was meant for somebody else in the collective, and you should never take something off the table or in general that does not belong to you. Please keep in mind that time may be fluid as well as energy. Let's get into it, shall we? Yes. Yes, we fucking shall. What are we getting into? Into the earth. Spirit of love, truth, grace, and guidance, please guide myself, guide these messages, guide this collective. Please guide us all, always and always. Thank you. Welcome home, homies. Please do the tribe a favor. Make sure you get those likes up on your way in. It really helps the tribe. Thank you for those that always do. You're much appreciated. Welcome home to all the new homies. So as I said, I was hearing into the earth. I'm not really sure what that means, but that's where we begin for this reading. Into the earth. These are the Hebrew vocabulary cards. I'm going to get a few of those. I also have a stack of channeled messages over here. One big stoner, excuse me, for any and all coughs. I feel like I should probably pack a fresh bowl. This one is ready to go back into the earth. Also the song in the background. Maybe I'd settle down, find me some roots, find me a farmhouse, find me a you. Wouldn't be gone again if it weren't for the wind. I gotta tell you, it makes me think of once bitten, twice shy type energy. Excuse me. Hopefully I said my one big stoner. Excuse me. If not, here it is. And cheers, dears. All right. So first, I'll get you the channeled messages that we have. I do feel like I'm supposed to get some of the Gypsy Witch Oracle to begin as well, to give us a good picture for some clarity. Messages for the collective, please. Okay, I just heard lay out the index cards and give them a picture as we go. So into the earth. What can we get for some clarity for, thank you, into the earth? Okay. Something about the War of the Roses, because the next card out, index card, is There Was War. What I choose to do with all these extra cards is up to me, and I'm putting each picture to each of these for now. Key, the eye, the mountains, the children, the coffin, the rose. Tonight I ain't bringing no roses. The song in the background just said, tonight I ain't bringing no roses. Thought this was a game. So the song I Want You in the Worst Way is really important for some of you guys. Oh, welcome home, homies. Hello, everyone. I'm thankful to see you all. I am currently doing a tarot reading. Well, oracle at the moment, but channeled messages. We are missing one card. No excuse. We need one more, please and thank you. There's no excuse. That's actually what the last index card in line says. I know there's not a great angle to really get you guys at with my phone so that you can see the cards, but I will be holding them up after I Get them out on the table. What is the picture that we need to see for this? No excuse. No excuse. No excuse for what? And again, I will give you guys further clarity as we move through. Messages for the collective. Can we please have a picture for the no excuse? No excuse for no picture. That's an important message. No excuse for no picture. No excuse for no clarity. No excuse for no message. And that's at the end of something. Okay. Are we going to get a picture? Or am I going to move along and we just cross that bridge when we get to it? Thank you. Something about crossing a bridge, maybe not waiting until you get to it to know how you're going to do so, being of importance. There's something about a rider riding in with some good news. This is a very sure sign of it. All right. Something, someone, somewhere, somehow has been feeling stuck. Just for the record, I am not staring at the... Oh, welcome. I don't stare at the chat because it's off center to the cards, and I would not be able to pay attention to the reading too much if I stare at the chat too much. And as you guys speak, it scrolls through. So if you say something and I don't respond, it is not out of disrespect for your comment. I appreciate every single one of you. I thank you all so much, and that's why I want to give my best to the reading. So, yeah. So, one of the first keys for you guys is that song, I Want You in the Worst Way. Somebody wants y'all in the worst fucking way, and maybe vice versa. All right? Excuse me. Into the earth. I just got a cute little message. Some of you may be earth signs and somebody wants to put it into the earth. They want to put their key into the earth. I don't actually have a shanty codex with me at the moment, or any kind of number codex, but we have the number 4. It could be something about April. 4 is generally a number of fruit. In line, the top 3 cards be 4, 4, 8. So 4 plus 4 equals 8. There's something important about some sort of equation. All right, number 4. The key nearby is a certain augury of success, but if surrounded by unlucky cards, the prognostication is illness. So I see one negative card diagonal, but it's not surrounded by them. All right. So this key being nearby is a certain augury of success. So for some, it's a message of you're working on grounding. You're working on that, like wrangling, lassoing that part of your healing journey. You're getting there. All right. I'm going to make a little space. Next in line, you guys have There Was War. Something about a war on Earth. And I'm not talking about anything political whatsoever. I don't pay attention to that stuff. All right. I do know what my president's name is, but that's about it. So I'm also hearing Love is a War, that song by Jelly Roll and Struggle Jennings. There was a war on Earth because love became war. Love doesn't have to be war. It shouldn't be. Your love should be your war partner, not someone you go to war against. It's who you go to war for, with. The I. Someone was put at war with what they saw, what they felt, what they heard, what they were being told. There's something about manipulation I'm feeling. The eye, when near, denotes great interest taken by friends. When distant, it signifies suspicion. This is near, I'd say, but that could be a sign when someone can't see something, when something is invisible, when someone's out of sight, out of mind, or when they put important things out of sight, out of mind. It creates a sense of unrest. Lack of peace. All right. Next in line, share with. Picture for clarity, number 32, the mountains. It's also 8 of Swords energy. For any readers, I tell you guys that, or anyone interested, you can go and Google a spiritual message from the 8 of Swords, or the one before that, the eye was the 4 of Swords, but it's number 49. So that's why I say them. Some people are like, why do these bitches throw all these numbers and fucking shit out of just give me the juice the pineapple and give it to me. But it's like, well, there's more to be had, so I give you guys as much information as I can. Hello, welcome home, homies. I'm so thankful to see you guys here. Thank you for getting those likes up. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your participation. All right, so share with. Thank you for sharing this run around the mountain with me, homies. I love you guys. 8 of Swords energy, number 32, could be something about March 2nd. There's also, I'm putting 3 and 2 together. 3 and 2 together equals what? 5. 5 is generally a number of crisis and challenge when it comes to Oracle and Tarot, our little corner of the universe. But this card says, the mountains nearby indicate the presence of a mighty enemy. Something has been shared with a mighty enemy. Someone's being warned not to share something with a mighty enemy, or maybe it's an energy of keep your enemies close, The next index card in line says, my cup. I'm hearing my cup runneth over. Then you have the Queen of Diamonds energy on top of that, number 12. Could be something about January 2nd. Children signify friendly disposition and gentleness. So some of you could have 12-year-old children. If you do, I hope you hold the understanding that your cup runneth over from parenthood and you spill back into theirs, and spirit fills yours, and the trinity of beautiful life energy flow through that cup, those cups. All right, next in line you have testing for reaction. Ooh, and that one brings the clarifying picture of the coffin. 5 of Swords energy, card number 6. As I had just said, 5s can speak of conflict and challenges. So if someone wants to test you for your fucking reaction, or beware if you guys try to do this, that can bring in some serious fucking consequences. All right. The coffin foretells acute illness or loss of property when near the person. When distant, a probability of averting evil. So this, I gotta tell you, smack dab in the middle. Unless it has anything to do with I just got someone that would displace an energy like this. Or anyone that would pretend to be an energy like this and use that energy to pretend that they're displaced in order to get some sort of fucking attention and energy from it. Like siphoning fucking sickos. I don't know. Moving on. Somebody thought something was a game. Thought this was a game. But, ouch. No, something's not a game. I just started seeing Hagalah's energy, the rune. Nine of Swords energy as well. Someone is up at night holding their fucking emotions in, like literally they're fucking pressing their emotions back within themselves. Roses indicate beauty and rugged health. Some of you have been that person, and you breathed, prayed, lived, fought your way through it. And you came out the other side of that fucking beautiful and rugged and healthy in more ways than one. The next card in line says, the moment it's done, the moment it's seen, it's already done. With a fox energy. Ooh. So that gives me a whole bunch of different messages. It's Ace of Cups energy, number 11. I'm getting, for some, there is a love at first fucking sight energy. And I mean, it's the Ace of Cups, sweetie. It's love. It's the truest of the true, okay? For some, a fox crept in, pretending to be a cute little fucking puppy or cat or whatever it is that they look the most like, and they were caught in the act being a fucking fox. And I mean, like, sneaky, conniving, ain't that cannon type energy. And they were seen. And the moment that something was seen, done. They're fucking done. All right. But I'm getting, for a lot more, it's the energy of, if it hasn't happened already, love at first fucking sight is coming. And no, it won't always be fun, but it will be the one. All right, now I'll go ahead and read this card for you. Number 11, Ace of Cups, the Fox. In close proximity, augurs distrust of acquaintances who are seeking to betray you. If it's distant, there's less danger. So this is distant down the line in the reading, right? We have 2 more cards left. So I really feel like you guys have been moving away from people that would fucking displace you, displace your trust, destroy the trust that you displaced by putting it in them, sharing it with them, the growth that you may have not lost, but sort of stagnated and stunted just a little bit because you were sharing with them, even just a moment. Sometimes you share a moment with the wrong fucking person and it can destroy an entire year's worth of your legacy, an entire year's worth of your heritage, an entire year's worth of your foundation, an entire year's worth of your fucking journey in one moment. One moment shared with the wrong fucking person can do a lot of things. But you know what? One moment shared with the right can do the same fucking thing too. Bet. Next in line, ooh, somebody has no light inside them. Because of these loops and loops and loops, I'm seeing somebody I'm seeing a heart, okay? And the heart it's like tire tracks in a dirt driveway, all right? Somebody, the way that they pull in and pull out, it creates the hearts. And there's a picture I'm getting is these hearts in a dirt driveway. To me, sometimes it stands for foundation. It is, you can build upon a dirt fucking driveway, or park on it, or all kinds of different things. But dirt patch, you can do a lot with, whether people think so or not. Anyway, I'm seeing maybe somebody Somebody didn't think so. Somebody saw somebody's heart as just being this dried up old dirty fucking thing in the dust, and they're like, let me spin circles around it. Let me fucking loop-de-loop and two-step around the truth until these people are fucking, they got no light inside them. And it's because this person has no fucking light inside them, and that's why they're like doing donuts on somebody's heart and doing donuts on somebody's fucking love, and not in a good way. They have intentionally or unintentionally caused the dimming of someone's fucking light. And so they thought they didn't have light in them before. Consequence is always foretold for bad action. We all need to know that. That right there is a truth made up in the heart of spirit. I fight you about it. Prefer not to. All right. 8 of diamonds, number 44. On top of that, no light inside. And this is the picture. I want you guys to really get a good look at this picture. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Get a good look at this picture. Take a mental fucking picture of this picture. The broken glass foretells ill luck for long years if near, but if distant, death of a friend. I had said something earlier about, I know that sounds very ominous, doesn't have to necessarily be true. It could be putting an end to cycles with a friend. You know, take it how it is. It could literally be a literal thing. I'm not in charge of that. I don't know. I'm reading the card. But I will give you the messages that I see. And it's somebody's literally brought a fucking death upon themselves in a relationship with somebody that, you know, could have been like their best fucking friend, no matter what else they may or may not have been. They could have been their best fucking friend. And it was something about disrespect in at least one of these dimensions. Okay, there's so many dimensions to this. I'm also seeing something about some of you worked really, really hard on something. You put a lot of effort into something, love, life, like the force of your soul into something, and somebody just like was able to just like shatter it. It could be something as deep as you worked really hard on your fucking trust. You worked really hard on being able to trust people, being able to trust yourself, and somebody came in and fucking shattered that. But it could be something like, say I've put a lot of effort into, you know, my paintings, and when somebody comes on in there, like fucking knocks their shit all over it and just fucking, oops, sorry. Oh, we don't gotta say we're done, but we are. Do you know what I mean? I hope so. Okay. Moving on to the last card in line. No excuse. No excuse, and something has been the last fucking excuse in line accepted for something. And I had said that when we couldn't get a picture, when we just couldn't get the clarity that we needed, there was no excuse for that. Someone did that to somebody. Somebody's done that to plenty of somebodies, but collective majority, it's been done to you. And I tell you, after all these people are done celebrating being able to do that to you, that's when those consequences set in. All those people that parked and slept and stagnated and stunted and snuck and shattered and silenced and darkened, their day will come, and don't be there. You don't want that shadow to hit you, do you? All right, last in line, 2 of Hearts, card number 19. There could be something about, so I'm getting like tripped up. There's something about Two of Cups energy, okay? Something could have happened when somebody was 19, or there could be something about January 9th, or the 19th of a month somewhere. This card represents the gentleman whose fortune is being told. So you don't have to be a dude with a thingy thing, swinging between your legs for this reading to be for you. You could be in your masculine energy more than your feminine energy. If you aren't sure exactly what that means and you're like, at the thought of it, go do a little research. But yeah, somebody's also waiting up on a masculine. Somebody's waiting on a man, but that man's like, I'm waiting on a woman. I don't know what that is. I just started seeing the infinity sign with that Two of Cups energy there. All the other cards affect it to a degree in accordance to their relative proximity. When a gentleman's fortune is being told, number 18 has no significance in the layout. So if number 18 has any sort of significance to you guys, if there's anything that you resonate with about infinite loops, if when I said the thing about the hearts in the driveway struck a chord in you somewhere, if any of this strikes it, then yeah. All right. Clean these up and we'll get some other cards. Oh, what time do we have? 26. We got a little bit. Okay, I hear it. We're not supposed to walk away from this yet. There's something about playing memory games, something about matchmaking. If you guys are unaware, I channel as I go. It just, it's like beams of light coming through. You gotta grab them, or Tetris, and you stack the messages and get them out. I don't know how to explain it. All right, so the Hebrew, we're going to put with these, is what we're supposed to do. It's not supposed to put them away yet. Because it's all a part of the story. Something about someone's decided to never go back home. They realize that is not their home. I need a sip of coffee, a hit of the bowl, and we'll pull out some Hebrew. All right, I feel like it would be fun to coordinate how many of these, because these are just like small little pieces of paper. It's a little card thingy here. So I'm going to coordinate them with the numbers on these cards. So the first one is 4. 1. That wanted to come in the reverse. 2. 3. 4. This one is 4 again. Somebody has walked away from somebody like they're someone they hate. Didn't let them down easily. Somebody's trying to think up some new ways to do something. This one's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. 8. And we'll start reading them. Sorry if you guys could hear the traffic. Got the window open. It is hot. So sorry, not sorry. I need the air. All right. The first one out on that into the earth and the key, that energy, no strength, no might, no force. So there's something about planting without strength, without might, without force. And that being a key to something really important. Okay. There's something about existence. There's something about being. Something, it says there is and there are. The song in the background, me in this, excuse me in this bar, none. There's something about somebody's existence that is a fucking key. All right. Bread, food. There is bread and food. Good things, wealth, good fortune, happiness, and goodness in your future if you be or do good. How about, what if you be and do good? Oh, fuck, even more than this. That's a promise. That's a key promise right there. Key fucking promise. I hope you take it, don't leave it. All right. Something about keeping something simple, stupid. I'm not calling you guys stupid. That is a turn of phrase they use. Keep it simple, stupid. That is like a masonry thing that they teach their kids and grandkids and things sometimes. On that, there was war in the eye. There was war within the eye. What is that? What is that? My mind is my own prison. I drew this picture once, and it was based off of something that I'd seen somewhere, but it was a picture of an eyeball with prison bars and the hands gripping through them inside of the eyeball. My mind is my own prison. So be careful not to let that be your truth, okay? It will put you at war with yourself, within and without, and who needs that shit? Nobody puts baby in the corner. All right. There's something about uncommon land, something about landlocked, something about barren land. Again, I had said something about somebody saw somebody's heart as like a barren fucking wasteland and they didn't want to share nothing with them. And now all they can picture is sharing a 4x4 by you. Like, okay. I'm not sure exactly what that was, but that might be a love thing, that back to love is a war. Some of you guys may be going through something traumatic, or you're just making it through the other side of something traumatic. I love you. I blow you kisses on that because I see the word kiss right here. What is this? Turmoil, tumult, and crowd. So someone doesn't want any turmoil anymore. They don't want shit to be tumultuous. They're like, man, 2's company, 3 is a crowd, and 4 is a fucking party I don't want to be a part of. I like that. That's cool. Somebody's growing, basically. I see growth there. It's taken some stabs to get them to that point. They stabbed a lot of people in the back, and now they've been stabbed back just a few times, but it's like they stabbed, I'm seeing number 49 and then 4, okay? So somebody like got 49 little fucking jabs in out there, and then spirit hit them with 4 that came with the same amount of consequence that their 49 jabs put out to the world. You know what I mean? Those 4 blows that the universe delivered, ooh, those 4 blows that were shared with them, it really knocked some fucking sense into somebody. It's really caused them to start opening their eyes and aligning what they see in their mind's eye with what they see in their vision, in their line of vision. Aligning you know? What they see for themselves with what they see for themselves. It's the growth is bringing on alignment for somebody. I see the word bosom in the reverse. Somebody doesn't want to be coddled. They don't want to act like a baby. They don't want to play the victim in their own life. They don't want to let anyone else captain the ship of their fucking journey, not any further than they may have previously. I don't know if that's you guys, if it's somebody connected to you, if it's both. No matter what, flowers, fucking flowers. And like the flowers that, you know, when you get the flowers and you get the kisses and you see it in, you know, like theaters and stuff, it's like, mwah, muy fucking magnificent. I don't know. So something about somebody, what is this? Somebody wants to make a confession. They want to share something about their sin. They want to offer up something that they did to someone. They're going to be like, I have no excuse. I thought this was a game. I was testing you for your reaction. I had no light inside of me, and so I was dimming yours. Something they went and spirit lit their fucking soul on fire. Something has lit them on fire. And no, it's not like a someone. It's something. But they want to share their. I just got a message for some, a dangerous message for some. So for some, somebody wants to come forward. They want to give their confession. They want to be like, can you accept my apology? And can we, like, is there anything that we can do from here? Someone else, though, what was it that comes with that? The mountains. Yeah, someone else you be fucking careful, because somebody else wants to share their sin with the collective, but not like they want to confess so that they can bring the behavior into light, shed light upon it in order to fucking, you know, get rid of that shadow. Oh, no. It's like a destiny swapping. It's like I'm a dog, you gonna be a dog too. You know, fucking lay down with me and get fleas, bitch. Like, lay down, I said so type energy just creeped in, and I don't like it. That's that somebody pretending to be the friend, that mountain energy. Something about mountain man. Why am I starting to hear mountain music? I don't know, something about grandparents. Something about some of you guys have a beautiful memory of your grandparents, and some of you, it's like anytime that you feel the energy of, you know, like, oh, home, like Grammy and Grandpa's, you get fucking sick to your stomach because it wasn't that great. I'm not sure exactly what that is. I don't like it. Maybe that's somebody else on how they feel and how they're trying to rub off their fucking dirty energy onto the collective. I don't know. Further look says something about a male with no fucking knowledge and no understanding. That was cute. Some sort of male has no knowledge and no understanding, and they are stuck in fucking loops of sin. Sin. Some of them are putting on blinders and closing their mind and choosing not to grow, or a lot of them, that was where they were in the beginning, but that's not where they are anymore. And if it is, then there's no excuse to, you know, it not fucking end not being put to it. There's something about a palace and a temple. Be careful. Protect your fucking minds. Protect your energy. I know it sounds, you know, weird and whatnot, and like paranoid when people say it, but no, for real. Like, know your fucking worth and protect it. Don't let nobody clip your wings. Don't let nobody slam them in a fucking door either. Something about a door. Something about shut out the closed-minded pestilence. They will come for your light. They will come from miles around. They will come from fucking galaxies for the light when it shines purely and naturally brightly. So some need to be very careful of that. There's something about a resident alien, a sojourner. It wanted to come in the reverse. So it's like, don't be a resident alien, don't be the sojourner. And as soon as I say that, I'm hearing La Belle Dame Sans Merci. Oh, I need to look up that line. Something about, why do you sojourn here, alone and palely loitering? Is that what they say? Don't, just be careful, I guess is the best I got. Be real careful. Something about someone wants to, they look like this beautiful natural energy, and maybe they are. It's like the Monstera plant, you know, they're fucking gorgeous. Everybody, where I you know, my neck of the woods, we'd love to go get them Monstera plants, put them up all over our house, be like, look how good we're doing, look. We're all proud, and they're like, we just wanted to get this big. Well, where they come from, they strangle fucking trees, and they literally just devour forests. They like vine around them and fucking. So again, something about that. If something feels really like home, and home has never really felt like a safe place to be, yet you be careful. Yeah, I'm being told that that is the message that we actually need to end it on, because it brings it back to the ending. It's all intertwined. It's all a thing. Okay, it's a whole production. So really just pay attention. I'm not saying isolate. I'm not saying kick everyone out of your life. I'm not saying be super paranoid and look at everyone like they want to hurt you, so you immediately get on edge and put yourself in danger of fucking hurting people either. Don't trigger yourself into being a weapon. Don't let me trigger you into being a weapon. If I'm triggering too much paranoia, shut my shit the fuck off. But there's something about just be careful. Don't just give people a fucking spot in your life, a place, if they don't fucking deserve it. You put them in their place. You get to decide where it is in your life. Yeah? Alright. I'm gonna grab a fairy oracle for some closing guidance for this reading. Someone, just be careful of that misery loves company energy. So careful. It's so toxic and heavy, and again, 1 minute spent with the wrong person can fucking affect an entire year. Again, sometimes a minute spent with the right person can affect an entire year or more. Alright. Closing guidance for the collective, please. Best piece of advice, best words of wisdom, message of love that we could give them at this time. Please and thank you. Closing guidance for the homies. Thank you guys for being here. You guys are so very special to me. So very. I love you all. Thank you for your likes, your subscribes. I noticed the subscriber count going up. I have less than 200 subscribers until I am able to make money off these readings. And after putting out, like, I don't know, somewhere between 2,000 videos or so, making some money on the investment, and the time would be absolutely beautiful. So, you know, for anyone that watches the videos and you guys are not subscribed, if you could just take a moment to hit subscribe, it's free. It doesn't take anything. You go ahead and hit the notification if you want to, but if you don't want every piece of info popping up, unclick the bell. It's all right. But subscribing is so helpful. When you hit subscribe, you give the channel and this gypsy a boost like nothing else can. Here on YouTube, anyhow. So your closing guidance is to shine from within, and I find that beautiful after the I'm staring at this turmoil, all right, but the darkness, all right, that darkness and somebody just shattering the light and sucking the light out of, you know, don't be afraid. Oh, that's why I was hearing something earlier about once bitten, twice shy. Don't be afraid to shine your light into the earth, into the things that you know grow. Looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines from within, and it's time for you to shine. This is a time for self-acceptance and for revealing your true beauty. Something really, really beautiful is going to come from you within the next 6 months. Take it or leave it. If you're willing and able, I hope you take it. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Until we speak again, my days. You may catch me in a bit for some painting. Bye.